Hello guys, good afternoon. Well, good morning actually. It's actually morning time. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and we are back on the exam train. We have maths paper 2 today. So yeah, bit of a bind, but sure, look, what can you do? He's a little bit more confident today, I think. He has biology tomorrow, which he is not confident at all. Excuse me. And then after today, we've actually only got 3 exams left. We've only got biology. No, we've 4, sorry. We've biology, business, Spanish and accountancy. But they're spread out over the next 2 weeks. So this week and then next week. So yeah, so by the end of next week, we should be done. So yeah, so what am I doing today? Well, I cooked dinner for tonight already. So that's sort of he was a bit panicky actually this morning. Because normally we left at 7:45. And this morning he got up and he was like, can we leave earlier? And we were at the school now for 8 o'clock. You can't go into the school till 9 o'clock. So we had an hour to try and kill in the school grounds. But he seems, in fairness, he did some studying in the car and he seems confident. He's like, in himself, he seems relaxed. So my plan for today, while this exam's going on, I have to be back at the school at 12. I'm going to fly to Penny's and see if I can get a cardigan for my mum's birthday, which is tomorrow. So I need to do that. I want to get my runners. Jesus, lads, don't let me leave Penny's without a pair of runners. The soles of these yokes, it's not actually the sole. It's, do you know the side of the runner that joins to the sole? That's actually coming apart. So yeah, I'm not in a great situation with me old runners now. Today has been raining. There's thunderstorms forecast. It's not the first time. We've left the dog at home. But I don't mind in the morning because he sleeps in the morning. He's not a morning person, a bit like myself. That's the way maybe we get on so well. So I had to leave him at home on his own because the girls obviously are in Galway. So he got up, came downstairs, 6:30 this morning. The dog was looking at me, his tongue hanging out. He looked as I felt, do you know, that type of way. So he went out the back, had a wee, had a poo, and I opened some of the windows downstairs. Now, I did say to my neighbours that I wouldn't be in. Would they just keep an eye at the back of the house because I'd left the windows open? Just so because it's very, very warm. Not hot, it's warm. Let me just check. Let me turn on the car engine for a sec. Okay, so it's 18 degrees out now and it's only 9 o'clock. So if the sun shines, now it's not meant to be very, very sunny today. As I said, it's thunderstorms and stuff, but I've left the window open at the back of the house. Now, only small windows, but I've left them open, and I've left the ones like in my bedroom open wide, stuff like that. So there's a breeze pulling through the house. So if he lies, his favourite spot at the moment is the top of the stairs. So if he lies at the top of the stairs, there'll be a nice breeze pulling through. So hopefully we have him covered, but I'm not too stressed about today because I'll be back by maybe 1:30 before it gets really hot. So it's tomorrow. Oh, sorry lads. I have his balanced. Tomorrow he is in the house. I'm going to leave the exams not till 2:30. So I'll be leaving the house about 1. You keep falling on me. Sorry lads, you kept falling. You wouldn't stay still for me. So tomorrow I've actually asked a neighbour who has a dog as well. If I open the back gate, would he just go in and just make sure the back door is open, the dog can get in and out and he has his water? Because I'm worried about tomorrow, because tomorrow's meant to be warmer than today. And it's thunderstorms and stuff. Now the dog will stay in the house. He's not one for exerting himself by going out the back and having a run around. But I just said, will you just check him maybe after a couple of hours and just make sure his water's still there and, he's cool enough. And he was like, yeah, no problem. So that's grand. So today we're going to go looking for my mum's cardigan. So we're going to head to Penny's. It is only a small Penny's. It's in Drogheda, but quite small. So I'm going to go there and see if we get there. If not, I have a backup plan that I'm probably going to go to a place called Hubert Tully's. If I don't see one in Penny's. and I'll have a look in there for my mum's cardigan. I'm fairly hopeful, fairly certain I'll get one in Pennies. She just wants something light that she can throw on sort of on an evening like this, where it's 18 degrees, but there's a bit of a breeze starts maybe kicking up, that she can just put something on her. Right, let's go. Alright guys, made it back to Drogheda, so we're going to make our way down to Pennies and have a look and see if there's any new shops along the way. It's the church bells ringing, you can hear up there. They are actually doing up the church. Just going to show you this shop over here. See boys, it is the greatest huckster shop ever. Might go and have a look and see what they have. These spinners are only €20. Absolutely gorgeous. And they come flat packed. See on the other side. Oh wow. I don't know, there's something absolutely gorgeous about that. Alright guys, we are going to head into Pennies and see if we can get a cardigan for my mother. Aren't those bags so cute? They're absolutely gorgeous. And the makeup bag, and then the bag to match. Can't see a price on any of them, but they're just so pretty. Love that backpack. Absolutely, look at the house. Look at that bag there. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? Actually, I think I'm going to go in and ask the price. Not that I can get it, like I can't afford to buy it, but I just think it's so stunning. Absolutely. My favourite one, I think, is that one. Oh. Why, when you have no money, is the temptation always around? Some nice earrings. Sorry, I'm nearly after walking into the glass. But I have to say, I don't like when a shop doesn't display prices, that they force you to go in to ask. So I am in the town centre at the moment. So I'm just going to make my way through back to the car parking. Look at these flowers. They're absolutely gorgeous. Hand tied for 35, and they're just stunning. That one there, the yellow one, is 45. That's impulse flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. Smell. Love the smell. Now guys, I'm going into Dunstores, so I'm going to have to go incognito like I'm on the phone call to you. So you'll probably see a lot of floor. Now, if that was in a cardigan, I would be very happy. That's gorgeous. These skirts, they are, and they're only €20. They are gorgeous. And oh my goodness, they do a long version of it. So you can have the short or you can have the long. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright guys, so Dunn's is faring a bit better on the cardigan front. They have ones but they don't close, and my mum loves cardigans that she can close even if they are light. She likes them that way they can close. There's a lovely one here. Let me show it to you, this colour. And in fairness to Dunn's, they've started going up to XXL. Sorry, it's cut funny. I don't know how that's cut. Oh, it's on the outside. But I thought that was lovely. Now it does tie. Does that constitute closing? Or does she want buttons? Like buttons. So I don't know. It's actually a gorgeous jumper there. It's a lovely colour. But I am slightly in love with this colour. But I don't know. Alright guys, back at the school. I have been to Penny's. I didn't get my runners. Got my coffee. Got a coffee. Frank and Ernest coffee. I've only a little bit left actually. I went, there wasn't, the runners I wasn't overly keen about. I did see some in Liffey Valley that I liked, but they didn't have them in the Drogheda store here because it's just a small store. It's tiny. So but I had a good look around. I couldn't find a cardigan. They'd ones that were like to the waist, where I know my mum wants it slightly longer. And buttoned up to the neck. She doesn't want buttoned up to the neck. She only wants buttoned up sort of above the chest, you know, like in a nice V. So search will continue for the cardigan, but I have until I go down with Carl to my mum's after all these exams, so I'm not overly worried about it. I did get a lip scrub. They're in the boot of the car, but yeah, it is now, sorry, let me watch off there. It is now 20 to 12. The exam's over at 12, so I guess he ain't coming out at half an hour early like he thought. This always baffles me. The fact that he didn't finish and is not coming out a half an hour before, is that a good sign or a bad sign? Is it a bad sign, as in he's panicking, he took too long in questions and is now rushing towards the end of them? Or is it that he knew everything and can answer everything and is just sailing through the exam and is just taking the full time? This is what kills me, because I'm like, it's either good or bad. Even, yeah, anyway. Right, I'm going to go and drink my coffee, and I'm going to have a vape because I'm a bit stressed today. I'm very tired. The dog's at home on his own, so that's causing me a bit of stress. So yeah, I'm just going to try and chill out here till this child comes out and I bring him for his ice cream. Alright guys, good afternoon. We are here, another day, another exam. Today is biology, higher level. He is absolutely bricking it. He is so nervous at this exam. He said, I'm back at the school at 4 o'clock. It's about 1:30 now. So I wasn't actually going to go anywhere. I was going to bring my book and read my book, but Hayley rang me last night and said she is running low on her monthly migraine prescription tablets, and could I pop to the pharmacy and grab them for her. Lucky enough, I haven't changed the pharmacy yet from Drogheda, so I'm going to pop down there and do that. And after that, I was going to, now this is only, let's see how things go. I was going to pop into Superdrug, because on a girl I follow on YouTube, she was doing a shop with me. I don't know where she was doing it actually, but I saw Elf brought out a new lip scrub or lip product, I can't remember. So I might go and have a look and see if I can find that. On Thursday, I'm actually bringing my laptop with me. That's our next exam. We've tomorrow off. Woohoo! And Thursday is business, higher level. And he's confident. Well, he's feeling confident for that one. So we'll see. We will see how it goes. And I'm actually going to bring my laptop with that one, because I need to edit up a couple of videos. Because, yeah, this heat's killing me. It's 29 degrees. Yeah, so I am absolutely melting. Melting, I tell you. yesterday when we went home after the morning exam, he'd actually slept on my bed, and he was happy out. He was out there up. He was actually, I think, disappointed that we came home so quick because he was living his best life, chilling, no one annoying him. We have, as I said, an ice machine. So what I do is I let it build up overnight. So it's a full basket of ice. Now, full basket. They're only small baskets. It's not a huge, big ice machine. And I put that into all his waters before I go. So his water is cold for him so he can have a drink. He actually is quite clever. He stays out of the heat, lies in front of the fan, as I said, chills out. Normally makes, Joe, they say dogs nest. Well, he does that with my duvet, and he pulls it back and he nests on it and he sleeps there in front of the fan, living his best life. So he is happy out. I have said to Carl, I wouldn't mind getting some cameras to go into the house, just so when I am like this, I can see what he's up to. Because I do worry about him. So yeah, so we're going to head to the chemist, grab Hayley's tablets, and then we are going to, what am I going to do? Superdrug. And we look at these Elf and see if they've got in the new stuff for Elf. I might come out and decide, no, do you know what, it's too hot, I'm just going back. I need a coffee though. I've only had one coffee this morning because obviously trying to get the dog set up. Yeah, and I am melting. I hope you're all doing okay and staying hydrated. This heat, it takes its toll on people, and always make sure you check in, especially with elderly people, that they have water, they're cool. Because I think an awful lot, if they wake up in the morning and it's a bit chilly. I know there's a woman near us, and I was talking to another neighbour, and she was saying they had to go over that she'd got up in the morning, obviously gets up quite early, and it got out and there was a bit of a nip in the air. Now, it wasn't cold by any stretch of the imagination, but she'd put on a cardigan and then gone into the house and had gone to sleep on a chair or something, but woke up and was sweating, very dehydrated. One of the neighbours just happened to call in, and she hadn't knocked off her heating, and it still came on, and she was just very warm, and the house was stifling. And yeah, so maybe just keep an eye on family, friends, neighbours, that they're coping. I know it's not very hot, like as in it's not 40 degrees, but even still, we're not used to this weather, and we need to be mindful of children, the elderly, anybody really, making sure they've water and they're hydrated and they're looking after themselves. Some people just don't know how, and through no fault of anybody, they just don't know how to in this heat, because it's not something we're used to. So yeah, anyway, that's enough ranty rosy from me. Right, let's go to the chemist. All right guys, so just come out of the pharmacy, and I got Hayley 3 months, I think, of her prescription. So I am going to send that with Kerry back down with her. Kerry's up, day is today, Tuesday. Kerry's up tomorrow for her interview on Thursday, so she can bring that back down with her. But I got her 3 months of the whatever was left in the prescription. So now it is, let's see what time it is. I haven't even got me, it's 2 minutes past 3. So we're going to go to what's it called? Place where all the makeup. My brain's dead. Spent 10 minutes walking around the sun and my brain's just fried. Superdrug, maybe it's Superdrug. We're going to see about this Elf product, and then after that I'm going to go to Starbucks and I'm going to grab myself a Frappuccino, and then we can go back to the school. One place I wouldn't mind going is to River Island to have a look around there. They're actually putting a big cinema down there. It's been under construction for ages, but Superdrug is over this way. So let's go shopping. Alright guys, so we're back out of Superdrug. Wasn't overly impressed with their... They said everybody was in looking for lip care. I just love lip care. I'm going to go down and have a quick glance in Monsoon. But if you don't tell Carol, I won't. How bright are all the colours in here? Oh God, it's hot. They also have no air conditioning. I'm just looking around to see, oh look at this. Not pretty. It's a nice denim, there is soft denim. €80. You can see why the shop is empty. Alright guys, absolutely in shock at the price of a lot of the stuff in Monsoon. It was exceptionally expensive, even with 40% off or 50% off. It was just crazy prices. They used to be great, like for your occasion wear, but they were sort of, dearer than normal, but not stupid. Prices in there today were a bit stupid. I mean, Jesus wept. Anyway, I think it's time for Starbucks. And I'm not going to go into your joint. We'll have a look along, see if there's anything we see. But I am going to go Starbucks, get a cold drink and go up to school. Or I might go get a book, not a book, a magazine. So just come down to the, what is it? Mind, body and spirit side. And I just saw this and I don't know why I thought of my girls. Modern Bitches spell book. Daily Oracle. The Occult. Tarot for Change. Breathe. There's actually a good few books I haven't seen before. So I may be here for a few minutes. This has to be one of the largest collections of manga books I have seen in a very long time. That's not a dedicated store. And over here they've got the graphic novels. Absolutely cracking books. I don't know if you can read it up there. It says smart thinking. I could do with a bit of smart thinking. Surrounded by idiots. That sounds like a good book. 4 times the human behaviour. That's funny. Yeah. How to teach psychology to your dog. Seriously. I'm actually looking for a law book that I was asked to look for. But I can't see a law section or even anything that would be remotely relating to it. Alright guys, back at the school. Oh my God, there's a load of them coming out. Anyway, I'm here, let me see what time it is. It's 3:30, so he said he thought he'd be out about 4. But I came up at 3:30 because I don't know if I just had the mindset because I wasn't going to do anything today. I was actually just going to read my book and chill out in the car. And then Hayley rang me last night and was like, oh, can you go to the chemist? Can you do this? My heart just wasn't in it. I didn't go to Starbucks in the end. The queue in Starbucks was ridiculous. Well, it wasn't ridiculous. There was probably 3 people ahead of me. But it felt ridiculous and it felt like I really didn't want to sit there or stand there and wait to order. Just one of those days where I have patience of no one. So I went to O'Brien's and I got a smoothie thing. It was a tropical smoothie, so it's banana, apple juice, mango and orange juice with frozen yogurt. So I'm having that. I'm happy out with that. And I got a wrap made up. It was called Power Wrap or Power something app. Or wrap, not app, wrap. Jesus Christ, I need to go home. I need to go to bed. This heat's melting my brain. And I also got this. Let me see if I can show this to you. It's a sparkling strawberry water. It's in a clear can. It's nice. Very, I I'd say it'd be nice if it was really, really chilled. It's chilled, it's nice. And I got Carl, I went over to the deli where I was getting my coffee yesterday. I went over there, they have a nice deli over there, and I got him some wedges and a chicken fillet that they normally do in the chicken fillet, but I got them to put the wedges onto a tray and put the chicken fillet over it. So he's good, because I know he didn't eat much this morning. This exam is the one he was absolutely dreading. So I got him that. He's going to eat that on the way home. I'm actually going to, well, now that I think of it, I'm going to stick that up on the dashboard, because the sun coming in the dashboard through the glass will keep that warm for him. Oh Jesus, here he is. Oh. Right, I'm going to head up and collect him now. He's just walked out the door. Alright guys, so it is next exam day. It is Thursday and he is sitting business today. So I've just dropped Kerry off at the airport. She arrived up last night. I didn't record anything yesterday because I just had a total down day. I actually did some editing, but apart from that I had a down day. And I just said no video. I'm just going to enjoy the day, catch up on my sleep, do all that. So I dropped her off at the airport. I'm hoping her interview's at 9:30. Carl's exam starts at 9:30. So we dropped her at the airport, came up here. Carl's going in for his exam. She's going in for her interview now. And then she said if she comes out fairly quick, that she would get a bus to Drogheda. I'll meet her in Drogheda. And yeah, she'll be there. She can come home, or she can come for her ice cream. So yeah, so I'm going to fly into Tesco's. I need to pick up a few things. Running a bit low at home on like fruit, meat. I don't even need that much meat, but fruit and meat is mainly the big things I have. I have drinks and stuff in, so I'm not overly worried. Right, I'm going to go do a shop and I will talk to you after. I'm trying to eat my sandwich. This fella has had his breakfast. Oh, you going away now? Am I shaming you into going away? This fella is after having a breakfast and he's looking for something else, and I'm eating hummus in a wrap. And he doesn't even particularly like hummus.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll take it.
You watching the telly? We're watching a tarot reader. So you're watching telly now? Is that what you're thinking? Just ignoring me, like you weren't up here arguing with me for food 2 minutes ago. Right guys, so we made it home after the exam, and he said the exam went very well. He feels it went very well, so we'll see. We won't know until August, till the results are out. And Kerry managed to get a bus up from Drogheda or bus from Dublin Airport to Drogheda, where she went for her interview, and she said that was weird. But then she came in and said I have to go for a lie down, because they're all up since 6:30, so they're all tired. I'm tired. But I'll go for my nap later. I think I need to get away. I did a shop, so I need to put that away. And yeah, that's really it. This fella's out cold now on the floor beside me. Not Carl, the dog. Yeah, so that's it. I'm actually going to end the video here because I need to record the food shop I did and get the price and get that up for Saturday. This will go up the Monday after. So yeah, I actually think I'm start putting the dates on, because I'm getting confused myself with what days of the week it is. Right guys, I'm going to end it here, and that is another week of exams over. We've only got one more week left. So on Tuesday we've got Spanish at 9:30 in the morning, because that's another early start. And then on Wednesday we've got accountancy, but that's a 2 o'clock start. And then we are finished. Shin, we're done. I swear to God, the biggest lie-in's going to come on Thursday. No more exams. We're done until it gets to August, and then we get the results, and then we're waiting on college offers. Gee, it just doesn't stop. Anyway, hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you on my next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.